This is not just an attack. This is a message, a warning, a turning point. Ladies and gentlemen, something big just happened in this war, and it's not hidden anymore. Early Monday, the skies over Iran lit up again. Explosions, sirens, and panic. But this time the target was not just any location. It was South Pars, one of the largest natural gas fields in the world. Basically a lifeline of Iran's energy power and a backbone of its economy. Can you think about that for a second? This is not just a strike on the land. This is a strike on Iran's strength, its survival system. And according to reports, Israel and the United States hit it together. Basically a coordinated wave of attacks, precise, calculated, and powerful. But the story does not end there. These strikes didn't just damage the infrastructure, they took lives. More than 25 people were reported dead. Each number is a life lost. And each strike is rising the stakes even higher. And then came the response here. Iran fired back, missiles were launched towards Israel, but not just Israel. Gulf nations were also in the line of fire. The region is suddenly on the edge again, and the conflict is now spreading wider than before. Now let's pause here because this is where the things get even more intense. While missiles were flying, another battle was unfolding quietly. Behind closed doors, through messages and pressure, a deadline had been set by the US President, Mr. Donald Trump, with a very clear demand to Iran: reopen the Strait of Hormuz. And you know why this matters? Because this narrow water route is not just geography, it is the artery of global oil. If it stays blocked, then the entire world feels it. Fuel prices rise, markets shake, and economies begin to panic. And now there is a new twist. As the attacks continue, mediators are stepping in. A fresh proposal is being passed around. A possible ceasefire plan, basically an attempt to pause the whole chaos before it spirals out of control. But here's the reality. No deal yet, no silence in the sky, only tension and uncertainty. And what we are witnessing is a shift here. This is no longer just about military bases or isolated targets. Now, national infrastructure is in the crosshair. Energy, economy, stability, everything is being tested. And the biggest question now is not what happened. It's what comes next. Will this push the entire region into a wider war? Will the ceasefire plan succeed? Or is this just the beginning of something even bigger? Because in wars like this, every strike is not just destruction, it's a signal. And right now, those signals are getting louder and far more dangerous.